like prior relationships just deteriorated to a point where it's like, I just don't need to call her again. Like, we're pretty much broken up on paper. We haven't talked in a week. I don't need to call her again.
I basically lost your phone number. I don't even know.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, I broke that phone. I thought we were broke up. My bad.
I just got a different number. We're fine.
Yeah.
I think I always had breakups. I don't think it ever went that like, oh, we just didn't talk, like we're over thing.
Yeah, I did that with a lot. I just, it was like this. I don't feel like.
I don't feel like there's an explanation to me not calling you anymore.
The relationship's
like you ghosted
over.
them before ghosting was quote unquote a thing.
Would it be wrong for me, 24 male, to break up with my girlfriend, 21 female, 1 week before her birthday? We've been together for just over a year and things haven't felt right for a while. It's taken a lot of thought and courage from me as I've recently moved out of my family's home and live alone now. My girlfriend lives nearby and would visit a couple times a week. So I'll definitely be a lot lonelier, at least in the short term. But I think it's best for things for a variety of reasons. Variety. If I did the deed this weekend, it would be 1 week and 3 days before her birthday. Oddly specific.
Yeah, he's been thinking about this.
Yeah, I know she'll take it badly as she thinks that we're going to get married and have kids, etc., which is why I'm here. Should I wait until after her birthday? If I did, I'd be obviously celebrating it with her, attend a meal with her families. Not sure how right that would be given the decision I've made. Wait, so he's already made the decision. Is it wrong? It's just a summary.
Yeah. He really thinks that if he breaks up with his girlfriend a week before her birthday, that he's still going to dinner with her and her family to celebrate?
No. He said if he waited till after her birthday, then he'd have to go do all that stuff.
Oh.
And then it would be like he's living this lie or whatever because he's planning on breaking up with her.
Yeah. I say just do it. Just get
even
it over
before your 21st birthday?
I think it's her 22nd. She's 21.
Okay. 22nd birthday. That's what you would.
Here's the thing. Because, okay, yes. Because I think about it this way, right? I think about the fact that what is he going to do? Then his next question is like, okay, if I stay in it, how long after her birthday do I have to keep doing this to break up with her and it not affect her birthday? Like, no matter what, it's not good. Breaking up sucks. There's never a good time to fucking do it. And at least she's not like, well, but you went out to dinner with my parents and me for my birthday and you never let on and now you break up with me a week later.
There you go.
I would do it before.
I wouldn't know the best way to handle that.
Yeah.
I would handle it the worst way, probably.
I believe you would.
Yeah. I don't know. My relationships, like prior relationships, just deteriorated to a point where it's like, I just don't need to call her again. Like, we're pretty much broken up on paper. We haven't talked in a week. I don't need to call her again.
I basically lost your phone number. I don't even know.
Yeah, I'd be like, oh, I broke that phone. I thought we were broke up. My bad.
I just got a different number. We're fine.
Yeah, I just, it's ran its course. We don't have to have a conversation
We don't
about
have to talk about it. We both know that this is where it was going.
We knew this was like falling apart as fast as possible. So we don't have to actually like talk about it.
I think I always had breakups. I don't think it ever went that like, oh, we just didn't talk, like we're over thing.
Yeah, I did that with a lot. I just, it was like this. I don't feel like.
I don't feel like there's an explanation to me not calling you anymore.
The relationship's
like you ghosted
over.
them before ghosting was quote unquote a thing, is what you're telling me.
Even before text message.
Well, I know that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, you ghosted them before, like, this whole thing of ghosting people.
Yeah, it just ran its course. Like, neither of us apparently wanted that relation to keep going. I didn't call her. She didn't call me. It is what it is. We just broke up without having to talk about it. It was the best way of dealing with breakups. I don't really necessarily think of it as ghosting. I mean,
You literally did. You just stopped talking to him, communicating with him. You didn't break up and you just went your own way. I'm pretty sure that's kind of the definition of ghosting.
All right. Well, it just seems like that's the easiest way out of it. I've never had, well, I'm trying to think. Okay, I've had one bad breakup. But, that probably traumatized me. Just all the fucking crying.
Which is
Like,
why you
both of us just like,
why you just started ghosting.
both of us just systematically hurt each other. It was like, what week is this? Is this the week that I hurt you? And then next week you'll hurt me.
You like retaliate.
Yeah, it was so bad.
So then you just turned to ghosting.
Maybe a couple times after that. And then for years, it was just no relationship, just one night stands.
Or the neighbor.
Ugh, horrible. God. And once I said that, I'm like, God damn it. I'm just going to bring this shit up. Yeah.
She seemed lovely.
She was terrible.
She didn't seem resentful or mean
She
or
was
anything.
not a mean. Oh. Ugh.
She seemed like she had it all straight upstairs.
Not a fucking chance. Just wackier than fucking shit. But my first Puerto Rican, so I was pretty stoked about that one.
Pretty sure it was your last Puerto Rican.
The last
too.
Puerto Rican ever. At least I can say I had a Puerto Rican. Never again. All right, the title is Eating Spaghetti in Public.
Okay.
Okay, this might be really dumb, but what is the proper way of eating spaghetti in a fancy restaurant? Cut it up before eating, twist it on a spoon, stuff it in your mouth, bite off what you can and let the rest fall back to the plate, slurp up the entire noodle. Please help.
Oh, that's
the whole post.
yeah, that is a dumb fucking question.
It's fantastic. It's like you don't know how to eat spaghetti. You just eat spaghetti the whatever way it doesn't wind up on your shirt.
Okay, there actually is proper ways of eating it.
Is it in a spoon? You
yeah.
roll it up in a little ball?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
You don't cutting it up is like when you're a kid.
Yeah.
Like your parents would cut up your spaghetti so you just didn't make that giant of a mess.
My parents never did that once.
Oh, my parents did.
Nope. My parents never once cut spaghetti for me.
Really?
Yeah, not once. I can never remember any. I mean, I could be
I think it's
three,
just to like make it not go
but I don't
more
think
places.
I ate a lot of spaghetti at 3 years old.
Okay. But then I also heard that like in Italy and stuff, it's like okay to slurp it. I don't know.
I don't know.
If that's even true, but yeah. Hey, maybe he's going to go out on a nice date and he doesn't want to be rude
I don't know.
or messy.
Yeah, just don't be messy. I mean, how I eat spaghetti or by myself or like with you obviously is drastically different than how I'd eat spaghetti in public.
Or a fancy restaurant.
All right. How the F do people afford to move out of their parents' house? I'm going to be moving in with roommates. All of them seem to be perfectly fine with paying expensive rent. My parents are trying to talk me out of it, saying that I need to save up more. I technically have enough money in my savings account for 1 full year lease, but after that is up, I won't have any left with very much. What the fuck did he say? But after the year is up, I won't be left with very much all around. Ugh. Like, how am I supposed to pay for rent, utilities, gas, food, while only working 10 to 15 hours a week and in school. I don't get how people do it.
Take your parents' advice and don't fucking move out.
Yeah, I guess so, dude.
Like, if your parents are okay with you living there and you're going to school and you're working a part-time job,
And
barely even. I mean, that's 10 to 15 hours is not
that's
even.
nothing, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have obviously more time.
And you're gonna blow through that money, like, in your savings account so fast. Because there's gonna be other shit too.
Because you and your friends are young and stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to be like, hey, let's buy a pool. All right, let's buy a pool.
Yep.
Or let's buy a go-kart. Or they're going to just 10 to 15 hours. I went to school full-time and worked full-time.
Yeah.
And party like a rock star. So this guy sounds like he has much more time on his hands.
Yeah. I worked 2 full-time jobs.
Mm-hmm.
And partied really fucking hard.
Mm-hmm.
And
just weak minds.
like, yeah, you got to work a whole hell of a lot more than that to go out.
Yeah.
And live on your own.
Or just live on your own. Like,
I mean, because there's incidentals.
Those are
and he's only factoring in. He's not factoring in deposits.
He's not factoring in life.
Yeah.
That's what in his head, he's like, oh, I pay rent and I'm good. Right?
Yeah.
But my savings is pretty much gone. He's not factoring in life. He's
car payments, insurance.
Who knows what this, there's not a lot of info, but all I'm saying is it's like, how am I supposed to pay rent, utilities, gas, and food? Well, you can't do it, obviously. Like, you
literally 10 to 15 hours a week.
No.
Unless you're making like $300 an hour.
Jesus, dude. You gotta go live with mom and dad. Stay in the basement.
Yeah, stay with mom. And they're fine with it. They're trying to talk him out of it because they know that he doesn't work enough or make enough money to do it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Like, just because your friends are going out and you know what? If you want to go and hang out with them and party and whatever, stay at their fucking house for the night.
Mm-hmm.
Don't move in and fucking pay rent when you can't afford it.
Yeah.
Go stay with mom and dad.
Ugh. Kids, you have more hours in your day than you possibly
Than you think.
Than you possibly, when you're that young, just work all day and then hustle and then go to school and do all this other stuff because you're not going to somehow get more energy the older you get.
Yeah. Like, we worked a job where it was Thursday night through Sunday, and you would work on like a Saturday, you'd pull like a 16-hour shift. And then I had a Monday through Friday job. I worked 7 days a week. Did not call in sick.
Yeah.
And you went to school, and then you worked the Thursday night through
I went to school
Sunday.
Monday through Friday and did the exact same thing. Sometimes, like my professors, I'd say, hey, I'm not going to be here on Friday. I got to work.
For the most part, they just put you on the night shift on Friday.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, I was able to get out of Fridays in school all the time if I had to. Sometimes I just did because...
You were fucking hungover?
No, because I had all my homework done. Like, community college back then was so fucking easy.
Yeah. But all I'm saying...
It was easier than high school.
Yes. But you got to work way fucking more.
Yeah.
Because you're going to want to do things with your friends, too.
Exactly.
You're not just going to want to pay rent and then be like, oh, I can't pay for anything. I can't have fun. I can't do it. Like, you're just going to be fucking miserable.
I can't go out to the movies.
Yeah.
I can't do this. I can't do that. Yeah, dude, if you're asking how do I do it, don't do it. Because
you can't fucking afford it.
You cannot afford it.